So welcome back to everybody. I'm really happy to be here and to present the work that has been done within the framework of a SeaDataCloud project by the products team. So many data products based on sea data net temperature and salinity observation have been released in the framework of SeaDataCloud. The data and the metadata from different providers are integrated and harmonized within the SeaDataNet database, thanks to standardized quality assessment and quality control procedures that are applied at the various phases of the data life cycle. But peer quality control is performed by the data provider before the ingestion to the data infrastructure, who submit the data with the corresponding quality flags. The format and the standards are harmonized and checked during the ingestion process. But a secondary quality assurance strategies has been developed and implemented in order to guarantee data consistency and the high quality of the derived product. So here we have a schema of the work and the data flow. So what we do is to harvest the data that are at the national data center levels, and then the data are aggregated by file and parameters and split in regional data sets, because what we do is to perform the quality check analysis, a secondary quality check analysis at regional level with regional experts. Here we have the first release of the aggregated data sets, which is the first level of data product. And we use the Ocean Data View for validation. And then we use a DVND software tool to derive climatologies, but also new data products. So this quality assurance loop closed with the feedback on data anomalies to the original data providers. And this iterative loop allow us to release a different version of the data products. So let's have a look to a more general data and information flow that starts with observation that come from the observing system that are integrated in data infrastructure, where consistent data sets are created and preserved. Then these data sets can be used to provide and produce gridded fields, but also ocean reanalysis and other kind of application that can provide new kind of data products that can support decision-making, planning, and operation at sea. We see on top of this data flow, the services upstream, midstream, and downstream that actually we can improve through a continuous feedback loop from the different stakeholders that enter in this data value chain. But also we can provide recommendation on the quality of the data, but also on the quality of the observing system. So two versions of the aggregated dataset have been released for the European marginal seas. A basic QC step by visual inspection in Ocean Data View is performed through a visualization of data distribution in space, in time. We analyze the data coverage. Then we produce scatter plots to check spikes and outliers. We detect a station falling on land or wrong data. And also we provide a statistic on the quality flags to all continuously monitor the quality of the database content. The regional expert can modify the quality flag when data anomaly are detected and report them to the data provider for verification. A new metadata analysis, really powerful, has been introduced to analyze data by instrument type or by data provider, and this allows to identify data omissions or systematic error that can be at the data center level. The validation results are included in product information documents that are meant to increase the user uptake of our products. And we provide also usability instruction, and we acknowledge also all the data originators. The climatologies that we produced have been designed with an harmonized approach to cover the period after 1955, and we adopted the World Ocean Atlas standard vertical levels. We provided monthly and seasonal decadal fields and associated error fields. The data sets, this is very important, has been for the first time integrated with external sources, the World Ocean Database and or the Coriolis data set for reanalysis. The fields have been produced with DivND, which is a new software that we also contributed to co-develop and improve. Validation then has been done through consistency analysis with the reference product World Ocean Atlas. The methodology, validation, and usability instruction have been reported again in product information document together with the NetCDF files on the product catalog. Here is a table which summarizes the main characteristics of each product, each climatology. Also, a global climatology has been produced, but relying on World Ocean database data because the SeaDataNet data at global level are still too sparse. But you see the resolution, the time coverage, the seasonal and monthly fields produced, and which that external data source has been integrated. Here, so the integration of data has been done through Ocean Data View. We imported the external data and we did additional quality control in order to guarantee data consistency. You have in the graph the percentage of data from SeaDataNet and the additional data that have been included in order to produce the climatologies. The duplicate have been identified and eliminated, and keeping, let's say, the version of SeaDataNet from duplicate casts. And the percentage is different in different regions and goes from 5% of duplicates in the North Atlantic up to 50% in the North Sea. Here are some examples of climatologies from the Arctic, the global ocean, the Baltic and the North Atlantic, the Mediterranean and the Black Sea. Then validation is very important for product reliability. And again, we use the World Ocean Atlas climatology, which is a very good product as reference with the two-fold scope. First, to detect the possible drawbacks, but also to highlight and strengthen to highlight the strengths and weaknesses of our climatologies. This analysis has been done both qualitatively and quantitative. And these are some examples. So we provide maps that compare SeaDataCloud climatologies with the corresponding World Ocean Atlas, but we also produce monthly bias and root mean square time series of Moller plots of root mean square errors that can highlight the main differences along the water column. New products. The products team explored the feasibility of new data products and tested the release of advanced products to monitor the ocean state in view of the ocean decade and in line with other initiatives. In the table, you have all the new products that have been released, like density and improvised climatology, apparent oxygen utilization for the global ocean, some statistics, monthly statistics for the Baltic, the mixed layer depth climatology for the North Atlantic and the Mediterranean, ocean content anomalies, time series and analysis for the Mediterranean, the Black Sea called the intermediate layer, called content, and current maps from HF radar produced by the University of Liège. So to conclude, SeaData value chain ends with the generation of data products whose quality is reflecting the coordination capacity in managing multidisciplinary in situ data, but also in developing and adopting software and tool through continuous feedback. The regional aggregated data sets show a progressive increase in the available data and relative quality, and novel metadata analysis allows to monitor the EU data sharing landscape, but also to detect systematic errors and data or metadata omissions. The climatologies produced with the new software DivND are now produce the integrating external sources with decadal fields, and they show good consistency with the World Ocean Atlas, but also they show a value added due to the high resolution and also to the because of the regional quality control. The generation of new data products highlighted the potential of SeaDataNet to systematically provide ocean monitoring products through the implementation of operational workflows and maintaining data provenance and processing information. So the SeaDataNet, SeaDataCloud co-development and production process is now in place and can be further advanced and optimized, exploiting the new SeaDataCloud virtual research environment which has been developed. All data products are available with the documentation, have DOA, and are available on the web catalog. Here, just a screenshot of our catalog and the information that you can get from it. Thank you very much.